The book is called Vanished in Broad Daylight. It tells the story of the 1995 kidnap-murder case of 8-year-old Maria Piceño of Lemoore in Kings County.
With all the murders I've ever done, this little girl, Maria, has always stuck with me.
Mark Bingaman is the author of the book, a 23-year veteran with the Kings County Sheriff's Department and 3 tours of duty in Iraq. Bingaman was the lieutenant in charge of the case. The man convicted of killing Maria Piceño is Navy Petty Officer Gene McCurdy of Wasco, who was stationed at Lemoore Naval Air Base at that time.
We felt this man, Gene McCurdy, was a serial killer. There was no question in our mind that he'd killed other girls.
During interrogation, detectives asked McCurdy about 2 other unsolved kidnapping cases out of Bakersfield, Daisy Herrera and Jessica Martinez.
I've never had this happen before, but this suspect, this pedophile, he literally falls out of his chair. He crawls up in a fetal position. He wails like a baby. It is so bizarre. And we said, Gene, what's the deal? And he says, well, if I would have blocked out Maria, I may have blocked out other children.
Jessica disappeared May 10, 1990, while she played in front of her own home on the 5,000 block of Belle Terrace. The prime suspect is convicted sex offender Christopher Lightsey. In 1990, Lightsey lived in the same apartment complex as did Jessica, just a few yards away from her home. Detective Marcela Garcia is currently assigned to Jessica's case.
Was he ever given a polygraph test?
No, he was not.
DNA found that Jessica was also not a match with Lightsey, and for 23 years the case remains unsolved. Bingaman believes, though, police have overlooked Gene McCurdy.
What gripes me is nobody has taken this man serious.
Jessica's body was found in a field on Thursday, May 10, 1990, 3 days before Mother's Day. That's significant, says Bingaman, because when McCurdy was on leave from the Navy, he came to Bakersfield to see his parents at every opportunity.
He would have been home. He would have come like a homing pigeon back to Bakersfield because it was Mother's Day.
In his investigation of the Maria Piceño case, Bingaman says his team traveled extensively to places where Gene McCurdy was stationed to check records and talk with Navy Criminal Investigative Service, NCIS, to gather evidence against McCurdy.
Did Bakersfield travel to Whidbey Island, Washington, as my team did? Did they communicate with the NCIS agents that are stationed at every U.S. military Navy base? Did they request all personnel files of Gene McCurdy, his comings, his goings?
These and other questions raised in the book about McCurdy's possible involvement in the kidnap-murder case of Jessica Martinez are troubling for Jessica's mother, Nellie Martinez.
I've had the same question about Gene McCurdy always. And if it's not him, then we have a killer out there.
She hopes that after 23 years, her daughter's case can and will be solved.
I'm Jessica's mother, and my goal, my one and only goal, is to find justice for her. So yes, this book has brought up a lot of questions.